April.
Yes.
How is your first day of April so far?
First day April. You have just told that first day April. So I
Yeah.
understand that now today is the day lying day.
Yes. And they actually sometimes call this day like April Fool's Day.
April. Uh, it means
It,
it means that some people call this day is lying day.
yes, Lying Day or April Fool's Day. Fool's Day.
Food.
Fool's Day. FOOL.
FOL. Food day.
Fool's Day.
Uh,
Yes, because you are going to lie to someone and make them believe.
yeah.
Yes. Did you or have you tried doing that kind of activity during April?
Do you?
Yeah. Have you tried doing that? Like you just try to lie to your friend and yeah, just for fun.
Just over.
What
Mm,
what did you do?
Actually, I have another top our any ideas
Mhm.
to jokes my friends. Maybe yes, you are successing me. Maybe I until until the time the cooking time I go think out anything and
Mm.
talking with my colleagues.
Yes, yes.
Maybe let me
It
think.
would be fun. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, let me think.
Yes. And then tell me the story tomorrow. What
Mm.
happened? Yes.
What happened? Don't beat me.
Yes. So anyway, what is your plan for today?
Um, Today after class, after our class, maybe today I have to go to work early.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, because I have to take the product to the customer early,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then I need to come back my office
Mm-hmm.
as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
There are some tasks I have I need to finish. For example, the project is in processing
Mm-hmm.
that uh, I have to contact my our partner,
Mm-hmm.
our provider,
Mm-hmm.
and ask them and order products.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. S- mm, yes, in my job. Yes.
All right. Yes. And since you already talked about your plan for today, I actually asked you yesterday to describe your workplace.
Yes.
Yes. So
My
let's start.
workplace. My workplace.
Yes, your workplace.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you describe your workplace?
Yeah. Describe my workplace. Actually, in my office, it's a small office. Not
Mm-hmm.
It's not big office.
Mhm.
Um, but in my office, um, every, everyone is how to say friendly
Mhm.
and uh, and fun.
Mhm.
Uh, they can talking and they can go around the office
Mhm.
or they can uh, um, they can tell the funny story.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes, yeah, and in my office, in in my office, we uh, focus on our object, our objective
Mhm.
more than uh, more than to say more than its process,
Mhm.
more than its process, because our company is um, a service company.
Mhm.
We 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 how to say we supply uh, and support the IT for the customer
Mhm. Mhm.
In Hanoi City.
Mhm.
So um, so the firstly the to say how to say um and I sense yesterday I focus
Mhm.
on the characteristics more
Mhm. Mhm.
than their skill because
Mhm.
um we can train skill for them. Yes, so um I always focus on their character, and then I will train for them their skill one,
Mhm.
just step by step.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, and in our office, we
Mhm.
um, how to say we do by ourselves. Um, in it means that
It
uh,
means.
it means that we everyone has to do everything by themselves firstly,
Mhm.
and then if we cannot do it, we can ask me or if I can answer for them, I will ask um, my friend or my partner support them. That
Mhm.
so how to say uh, almost almost colleagues
Colleagues. Yes.
colleagues almost colleagues have to do by themselves.
Have to work on their own.
uh have
Yes.
to work on our
So almost all of my
college.
colleagues
Almost all of my colleagues.
have have to not I think must work
uh,
because it's not a rule, right?
yes,
Remember
not
have
true.
to is it a rule or it's
No, not true.
yeah, so must work on Their own.
Ah,
Yes.
work. Must work on their own. Oh, this.
Or you can also say, hold on. Mm, you can also say work by themselves. Work by themselves.
Hmm.
So almost all colleagues must work. Yeah, almost all of my colleagues must work by themselves.
Yes. Almost on my college must work by themselves. Hmm.
Yes, because if you are going to use the word almost, okay, if you're going to use the word almost, you always need to use all of.
Ah.
Almost all of.
Yes. Hmm. So,
Okay.
so if I
Yes.
use most, I wouldn't. I will not use on after word most. I will use most of. Yeah.
Yes, most of or just most.
Uh,
Because most of and most are different.
uh,
If I say most of the people, and if I say most people, they are different.
oh, really? Can you
Yes.
explain?
They are used in different situation. If I say most of the people, you are talking about um the people, the people in the specific place.
Ah,
Yes, but if you say most people, this is the people in general.
thank you, Suman.
Yes. So
Okay.
if I say most of the people in Vietnam,
Hmm.
but most people, you are talking about everyone in the world.
Yes, I see that.
Yes. Okay. So, do you have any questions?
Yes,
That's it. Okay.
that is.
Now, let's go back to this tongue twister.
And,
Let's practice. So, let's start with this one.
uh, the view of the valley is very beautiful.
Great.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was bare. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he?
Yes, very good.
Through three cheese trees, three free fleas flew, while this fleas flew. Freezy breeze blew, freezy breeze made these trees freeze. Freezy breeze made these trees freeze. That's what that's what made these three free fleas sneeze.
Yes. When I read the word cheese, I imagine eating cheese. I imagine.
Yeah, cheese free. Yeah.
Okay, the last one.
Yeah. A funny ugly hunter cut a nut in his hat for us, but with no luck and cut his mark.
Yes. So that's it. I want you to choose another number.
12.
12. 12 is
Oh,
already chosen.
12 rồi rồi. 6.
6. Oh. So
We
the yes.
we are the bad with the bad balance.
Yes. Oh, very good.
The first was how can I pronounce
Pronounce? It's
it?
It's
Veal.
veal. Yeah, veal.
Veal.
Yes. Hold on. So veal the bad with the bad balance.
Wear the bad with the bad balance.
Yes.
Wear the bad balance.
Valence.
Balance. Can you say balance? It's same value.
Yes.
Sure. Value.
Okay, read again.
I. Oh. Wear. Wear the bad with the bad balance.
Yes.
Wear bad. Can you? I'm sorry, but can you explain for me general sentences?
This one, veal the bad.
No. The mean. The general meaning of these
Mm-hmm.
sentences.
Because veal is referring to an action where you hang something.
Yeah.
Yes. So it means you are going to hang something on the bed.
Yeah.
Yes, and that thing is, and the thing that you are going to hang is by the use of or the bed valence. That's the one. Hold on, I'll show you an example of a bed valence. This one. This, the edge of the bed. So
Mm.
this action, when you do this, is called veal.
Ah.
Yes. So if you say veal the bed with the bed valance, it means that you cover the edge of the bed using the bed valance.
Ah.
I think this style, yeah, I think this style is very common in hotels or like in Western countries. They cover the bottom first with this one, and then they have another bed sheet.
Hmm. Carpet. The same carpet.
Not really carpet because carpet is the one you put on the floor.
Hmm.
But this one is for the bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Wow. It looks it looks hard to wash. It looks
That's right. That's right. How to wash.
yeah.
Right.
Would you like to have this kind of bed?
Hmm. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Yes, I prefer to have a bed like this.
Yes. Easy. Simple.
Yes, it's simple. And you don't need to imagine that something or a ghost will go out.
Um,
Like I think many in Vietnam actually they use this kind of style, like in some apartments.
yeah. I think I like simple and yeah,
Yes.
simple and nice.
Not like this. It's too much work.
Mm. Yes.
And do you know this one is so heavy? This is so heavy.
Yes, I know.
Wow. It will take me forever to say. Bless you. Okay, so please read again.
Okay. We are the bad with the bad balance.
Yes, very good. I think really have a problem when it comes to the v sound.
Yeah.
Yes, so let's move on to our speaking activity. I want you to choose another topic.
Okay.
So we finish sports, beautiful places, already done.
Sorry, I have to take my headphone.
Ah, it's okay. So which topic do you want to discuss?
Okay.
Bless you.
Uh, which traveling I think is okay.
Traveling?
Yeah.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? Eating food. Traveling. So the question is, describe a memorable journey you have made. So you should say where you were going, how you were traveling, why you were making the journey, and explain what made the journey so memorable.
Describe a memorable journey I have made while going how we traveling with mentioning and explaining so memory. Yeah. So how to say
Don't worry, I'll give you time to prepare.
yeah. Yes.
Okay, so you ready?
Yeah. Okay. During 5 minutes, 2 or 5 minutes, I am thinking
Mm-hmm.
about the place
I had already journey. I had already traveled
Mhm.
in the past, but I don't. Sorry, I don't think any place I have memorable journeys.
Mhm.
So I only like a place I already told you before,
Mhm.
Koto Iceland,
Mhm.
because um I only like their uh the air and environment uh
Mhm.
there, and so at that time, the most memorable journey on that time I remember so much is when
Mhm.
I uh, when I
Mhm.
swam the boat in far from the beach side. It the boat is far on the beach. I
Mhm.
swam. I was. I Because the water is very fresh, so
Mhm.
I I swam to the boat is
Mhm.
far from the side.
Mhm.
Yes. So maybe at that time I think that is about maybe it's over 500 meters,
Mhm.
because it's very very fast. So
Mhm.
I can swim to it.
Mhm.
That is a memorable journey I remember so much.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think that it's in my opinion, every place I have a um, I have a memorable journey. So uh, actually, I don't have any um, the most memorable the most memorable journey
Mhm.
is that's that.
Yes. So all of your journey are actually memorable. So it's hard to choose.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So next question is, what do people learn from traveling?
Uh, people can by traveling,
Mhm.
people can learn the culture, every culture,
Mhm.
uh, every place,
Mhm.
and I think we can open our knowledge.
Mhm.
That's mm, yeah, culture and knowledge.
Mhm.
Yes, I think, yeah. And know many place.
Mhm.
Yes, that's all. I think
Mhm.
three. Firstly,
Mhm.
we can by traveling, the people can learn the culture, and
Mhm.
then the people can know can open their knowledge, and
Mhm.
finally they can know many places more than
Mhm.
another person.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, and of course, when you learn the culture, you start to understand other people.
Hmm.
Yes. Because there are reasons why other people actually do that because probably of their culture.
Yeah.
Yes. What are the common stereotype? Like for example, in other countries they think that Asians, right? Asians only eat rice. So when you say Asians, some people or some Westerns they only think of rice. So maybe when they get a chance to visit Asian countries, they will realize that not everybody actually is eating rice in Asia.
Ah.
Yes, right?
Uh,
How about you? When you travel to other countries, what culture have you learned from them?
I think the culture I learned from them when I travel another country. I
Mm-hmm.
think that firstly this is the um, daily life. I think
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and the way uh the way oh my hmm. The culture when they are eating in their um when they are eating.
Mm-hmm.
For, for example, when we go to the Indian,
Mm-hmm.
some people told that they don't
Mm-hmm.
use the people in Indian don't use chopstick.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. They don't use
Yeah,
chopsticks. They don't use
yeah.
spoons.
Yes, they don't use spoon. They
Mm-hmm.
only use their hand.
Mm-hmm.
It,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's uh, their culture. It's
Mm-hmm.
just culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, and then uh, we can know that the way treat
Mm-hmm.
uh, the way uh, that you can know the um, way everyone behave every day,
Mm-hmm.
just daily. Hmm, I think
Mm-hmm. The way everyone behaves.
behaves. Why?
Yes. Because you use
Be,
everyone. Yes, yes,
everyone.
yes.
I'm sorry. Yeah, behaves. Yeah,
Yes, so everyone behaves.
yeah. You can know.
Yes.
Yes, you can know the way everyone behave daily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes, that's true. Because there is always a reason for their behavior,
yeah.
right? Yes, have you experienced culture shock before?
Coach. Um, another question. I think that um, for
Yes.
me, I don't often culture shock. I don't often
Culture shock is a noun.
in I am not culture shock when I go to
Don't
anywhere.
often experience culture shock.
Mm.
That I am not culture shock. Yes, you don't say I am not culture shock, but I don't experience culture shock.
Ah, I don't experience culture shock.
Yes.
Oh, yes, thank you so much. Uh,
So I don't experience culture shock.
yeah, I don't experience culture shock.
Mm. Maybe when
Yes,
you go to the Philippines, you
because I can how to say, uh, adapt. I can adapt very fast. Yeah,
Mm.
I can live any environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for me, I don't have any special requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for example, when I go to another province,
Mm-hmm.
I can follow the way uh, they are living daily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that I can work. Only um, only some ways I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. Maybe it is strange for me, but
Mm-hmm.
daily by daily I can learn it and I can do it. I think it's okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yes, day by day, you mean?
yeah, day by day. Yeah,
Yes.
I can learn. And another person I actually I don't know. So for me, I can adapt very fast.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yes, which is actually good.
Yes.
Yes, because like for example, when I first went to Vietnam, it was my first time to really see a lot of motorbikes.
Ah,
Yeah.
bye. Yeah.
Yes. Though in the airport, Vietnam's my experience in the airport in Vietnam and in the Philippines are almost the same, the style. Some people, when you get a taxi,
Uh,
do not trust people who just come to you and say, "Do you need taxi?" No, never trust them because um they will actually ask you to pay more
oh, in all Vietnam.
in the Philippines and I think also in Vietnam.
Pay
So I
more.
just use Grab. I just use
Mm.
Grab taxi instead of the taxi because when I went to Hanoi before, there was this drivers who were actually walking around the mall, walking around the airport, and they were asking, "Do you need a car? What are you looking for? Do you need taxi?" Yeah, they were.
Mm.
Yes, they were asking if I needed a taxi, I needed to rent a car. Yes, but of course it was my first time to travel
Oh,
alone. So
yes.
I just ignored and I used Grab.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, because in the Philippines it sometimes happens. Do not, yeah, that's one rule. Do not trust taxi who are falling in line in the airport. You use Grab. Yes.
Now is the technology era,
Yes.
so we can use the Grab or another um, another technology to book
Mm-hmm.
or to book driver. I think
Yes.
it's a good. Yeah, I
Mm.
think it's good for everyone.
Mm,
Yes,
exactly. And it is convenient.
yes, it's convenient. Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yes, okay. And speaking of convenience, dun, 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 yes, here we go. So these are also a while back you actually talk about your workplace, right? This. So do you know that if you are going to use the word work and you use different preposition, the function will be different? Wait, let's have this. Mm, this one. So this. So you work at, you are talking about your workplace. Where are
Hmm.
you working?
Yeah.
Work with, work with is used to talk about um your, for example, I am a preschool teacher, just example. I would say I enjoy working with children. So
Yeah.
meaning this is the purpose of my job. I usually deal with children.
Ah, I enjoy working with children. It's mean
Yes.
the people are working in the post. The
Y-
children is very small, very young.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah, like for example, for you, you are into IT industry, so you should say I work with computers.
oh, yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this I work as your position.
Uh, or as
hmm Work on, work on
work
is
on.
your task. Okay? You're talking about the task.
Yeah. He's working on your software. Okay. Work
Work
in.
is the industry, the field.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Work for is you are talking about the company, the type also of a company.
For example, I am working for a technology company, and
Yes,
I work in IT. I work in IT.
yes, yes, yes.
And yes, okay. I work at
Okay.
the. Hmm.
Is it clear?
Yes, I see that.
Yes, I'll be sending this to you after our class.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. So now, let's proceed. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, so look at this people.
Yes.
Wow. Can you still remember this talk?
I'm sorry, I don't remember what they were talking.
hmm
Mm,
Okay, but it's okay because we are going to listen again. And while you are watching or listening, you are going to match. So we have A, B, C, and D. So you just tell who is maybe who is working in Berlin, who is
mm,
working in London. Just
uh,
write the letter.
can you wait for me a minute?
Okay.
I'll take my book.
Do you want to sing a song?
I don't know what I have seen.
Well, you can actually try singing an English song.
Yes. Yeah, I hope so. I can sing
Okay.
well. I hope I can sing well.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Yes, it is possible.
Yeah.
It's just about confidence.
Sure. It's about confidence. Everyone will
Okay.
come back. Yeah.
Yes, are you
Everyone. Yeah.
ready?
Everyone will come back when I am singing. Cool. Oh,
Don't
yes,
worry, I
my.
will support you. Your teacher and your family will support you.
Okay. Oh, yes. Mm.
You have nothing to worry about.
Children. Yes, standing by.
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
so let's start.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, why it doesn't want to play? There we go. Hold on. The sound is too soft.
Yeah. Oh, shop. Ah, sound shop. Oh,
Yes.
haha.
Haha, now you know.
Yeah, now I know. Shop, not light. Ah,
Yes, yes, yes.
soft and loudy.
Yes, soft and loud.
Ah,
And you also volume up and you volume down.
volume up and down. And your
Yes.
sound is the sharp and louder.
Yes,
Sound,
exactly.
sound. Oh, I,
O- So tell me if it is loud enough, okay?
I have a
Wow.
joke. No.
Hiding my flat. What do you do?
Okay,
I'm an
can you make the sound loudly?
Louder.
Louder. Can you
Yes.
sound louder? More.
I don't know
More.
why. I don't know why this is too soft.
hiding my flat. What do you do? I'm an administrator in the economics department of the university.
I'm an accountant.
I work in advertising. I'm a filmmaker.
I'm a mechanical engineer for an energy company in Australia.
I work in an office.
I'm a singing teacher. I teach singing lessons.
I'm a private investigator. I run a private investigation company in Germany.
I am a charity worker, so I travel to different places in the world.
Well, I'm semi-retired now, but I worked for many years for a publishing company, book publishing.
I am the director of sales for a software company called Beeline.
I'm a college professor. I teach communication and journalism at Drexel University.
I work as an exhibition leader.
I'm a fashion photographer and I work for a fashion agency. I work part-time in a music store.
Okay, I think.
Where do you work?
I work in London.
It's University College London, also known as UCL.
I work from home in central London.
I work about 8 hours drive from where I live in Brisbane.
I work in London.
I mostly work in Berlin.
The head office is in London, so although I work mostly from home now, I travel down to London maybe 2 or 3 times a month.
I work here in the city of London.
I work from home and then I also work in schools.
We operate in continents like Asia, Africa, South America. I spend a lot of my time, or maybe about 2/3 of my time, is spent outside the.
Yes, I think you want to listen again.
Yes. On time. Yes.
Okay.
Hiding my flat. What do you do? I'm an administrator in the economics department of the university.
I'm an accountant.
I work in advertising.
I'm a filmmaker.
I'm a mechanical engineer for an energy company in Australia.
I work in an office.
I'm a singing teacher. I teach singing lessons.
I'm a private investigator. I run a private investigation company in Germany.
I am a charity worker, so I travel to different places in the world.
Well, I'm semi-retired now, but I worked for many years for a publishing company, book publishing.
I am the director of sales for a software company called Beeline.
I'm a college professor. I teach communication and journalism at Drexel University.
I work as an exhibition leader.
I'm a fashion photographer and I work for a fashion agency. I work part-time in a music store. Where do you work?
I work in London.
It's University College London, also known as UCL.
I work from home in central London.
I work about 8 hours drive from where I live in Brisbane.
I work in London.
I mostly work in Berlin.
The head office is in London, so although I work mostly from home now, I travel down to London maybe 2 or 3 times a month.
I work here in the city of London.
I work from home and then I also work in schools.
We mainly operate in continents like Asia, Africa, South America. So I spend a lot of my time abroad, maybe about 2/3 of my time is spent outside the
Yes. So, who is working in Berlin?
Berlin is
Is
C.
C. Very good. Who is working from home in London?
A.
A. Very good. Who works for a software company called Beeline?
D.
D. Very good. Number 5, works from home in schools.
B.
B. Yes. How about number 6?
Which film? A.
A. Yes. Number 7, works in City of London.
Oh, it's the 7. D.
Yes, very good. And the last one has his own company in Germany.
C.
C. Yes, very good. So, do you have any questions?
That's okay for me.
Yes, I think so far you don't have lots of grammar mistakes, just actually the subject verb agreement again, like when you use the word everyone, everybody. Yes, you just need to be careful with those. And for pronunciation, so far you did not mispronounce any words. Just the word soft. Soft.
Shots of yes.
Yes. Do not use the word sh. Yeah, the sound sh. Yes,
Yes.
it is s.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah, so now I want you to answer these questions. Let's have number 1. Can you read?
Yeah. What are the best things about your job?
Mm-hmm.
The worst things about your job? Yes. Correct. Yeah. For me, the best things about my job is supported. I think that supported because I can my main product in my company is service, so I can support and help as soon as much as possible. For example, when your when your computer have problem, I can support you. If it's finished, if it's finished successfully, I feel comfortable in my zone. Yeah.
You feel satisfied.
Yes, I feel satisfied. Yes. I
Mm-hmm.
don't experience on my face.
Mm-hmm.
I don't experience on my face, but I feel on my child certified.
Yes, you don't see
Yeah,
on your face.
I don't see it.
Why?
Of
Do you
course,
have poker face?
yeah, of course, I don't see. I don't see on my face, but
Yes.
I can feel it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, of
yes,
course. Like, oh, I did a great job in your inside you, right?
yeah. Because
Yes.
as you know, when your problem happen, uh, error, it's
Mm-hmm.
difficult for you to work, and you cannot do almost you cannot do anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I am happy to support anyone and anywhere because I can
Mm-hmm.
remove their computer and support for them.
Mm-hmm.
For example, last night when I come back at the 9 a.m. 9
Mm-hmm.
p.m. and then
Mm-hmm.
when I come back at the 9 p.m. after having dinner, at that time, another person, there are one customer asked me,
There was one customer.
uh, there was a customer ask asked me how can support him because
Mhm.
he cannot he can open the
He
slide.
couldn't. He couldn't.
No, not he couldn't. He, he could he could open the slide, but it hadn't the child.
There was none. There was nothing on the slide.
No, not nothing. Uh, on the slide there are some sentences, and they
Codes. Yeah, mostly codes. Yes.
and he already insert the with the child on the slide,
Mm-hmm.
but when he
Mm,
presented when he present he cannot hear the child on the slide.
he couldn't hear.
He couldn't hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's right. He couldn't hear the child on the slide. I am
Mm,
happy. I'm happy and I am satisfied after supporting him.
yes.
I can show it
Oh.
to him. For example,
Oh,
it's
yes.
just success. For example,
Yes, yes, yes. Because I also have sometimes the same problem. Like, for example, I cannot when I try to insert a music or
uh,
a video in my slide, sometimes it doesn't actually, yeah, it doesn't play.
right?
So
Yes, that's right.
what I normally do if it doesn't play that way, I just use it for hyperlink. So I
Mm,
just link.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yes.
the only thing I can do because I don't know how to yes fix it.
Yeah.
Yes. How about the worst thing?
The worst
Yeah.
things I think that um sometimes I came late,
Mm-hmm.
very late.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot play with my daughter so much,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the worst thing I think that. And
Mm-hmm.
the worst thing, mm, not worst thing, but it's the risk in my job is
Mm-hmm.
uh, lost data, lost data.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are not if you are not careful,
Mm-hmm.
it's easy to lose data on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this risk So the worst thing, in my opinion, for me, I only uh, um, I only have a few time to with my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm.
yes,
Yes. Okay. So yeah, I already asked you these things, which we are not going to discuss. Though, yes, your homework is actually just to watch the videos here.
yes,
Yes, watch the videos here, and we are going to discuss it.
yes. Sure. So one question
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you. So last night I already searching and looking for some
Mm-hmm.
video on the YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I only I only um need to video 1 minute or 2 minutes. I think is enough for me to.
Yes.
I am practicing the skill we had already discussed
Mm-hmm.
yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for I am I want to follow the step that we already because listening, speaking, and reading, and then writing.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So firstly, I have to listen, and
Mm-hmm.
also maybe I don't understand the content
Mm-hmm.
in this video, and then
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know how what is the what video is bad is good for me because it
Okay,
relates to the
I
paragraph.
will send you. I will send you some, yes, some links.
Yes, thank you so much because
Yes, yes, yes.
um as, as you said it relates to their voice and their notation. um
Yes, yes, yes.
my mind will follow their intonation and follow their voice.
Yes.
And because the native speaker is very important, because I am studying like a children. I
Mm-hmm.
only I only understand. I only
Mm-hmm.
the follow what I watch. Yeah.
Yes. I will look for some videos and then send it to you. I think I have some. Probably it's hard to actually look for just 1 minute video. Though ah I can recommend a 1 minute video from a YouTuber because most of his videos are just 1 minute.
Oh, it's good. But today
Yeah.
last night I cannot find that. Yes.
Wait.
After class
Uh,
you can send me. It's okay.
yes. Hold on. I'll show it to you. The name of the channel is Nas Daily. Yes, this one. This vlogger. Most of
His voice
his most of
his voice is okay for me.
yes, and he talks to a lot of people. See, I think the longest video that he made is just around 7 or 8 minutes. But many of the videos, even before, are just 1 minute. Like 1 minute. You will see a lot of 1 minute.
Nas daily.
Yes, Nas Daily.
Uh, their voice, his voice is native on.
I think he sounds like native speakers.
He says yes.
Yes, hold on. You can try listening to this one. Yeah, he talks about life Like this one.
I'm gonna take a break for a day and talk about something else. Suicide. Because last week, two very rich, famous, and successful people killed themselves, and their suicide came as a shock to everybody.
Yes, this video.
He's American or Canada. I think you think he's American.
He has American accent, and actually, I think he grew up in the U.S.
Ah,
Yes.
okay. Arch. Nas Lenny.
Yes, Nas Daily. You can watch
Okay.
him. He has very many interesting videos. See.
Okay. Nas Lenny.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So, do you have other questions?
Yeah. If you have any song, it's good for me to learn English. Please tell me. Please. You
Okay.
can
Okay.
collect.
Yeah.
Yes, you can collect and
Yes.
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 Thank you.
What kind
Thank
of
you.
what kind of song do you want?
I want
No
to.
love songs. No love songs.
I I don't want to hear the song sad song and
No
slow
sad.
song. That
Mm-hmm.
I want to sound the attractive, exciting, for example.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and happy, for example.
Yes. 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 Okay. I will look for some songs that I know.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome. So
Okay,
that's it for today. You
yes,
have a great day and enjoy your first day of April. First day of
but and talking many people,
Yes.
and they will beat me.
Yes.
Okay,
Prepare
thank you so
yourself.
much.
Yes, you're
Yes,
welcome. Alright. Have a
yes.
great day.
Okay,
Bye.
have a nice day. Bye bye.
Yes, thank
Okay.
Bye.